The St Vincent de Paul Society, or as most of us know it, Vinnies, provides assistance to over 100,000 people in SA each year. Nearly 3,500 members and volunteers work tirelessly, supported by dedicated staff, to relieve not only the immediate requirements of those in need, but also to identify the deep and long-term causes leading to financial and social hardship in our community and provide a voice for the disadvantaged. The work the volunteers do is often unseen. A key example of this is through home visits. Every year in South Australia, over 19,700 home visits are made, resulting in compassionate support and assistance provided to over 60,000 men, women, children and families. Volunteers take the time to truly understand the needs of those who contact Vinnies for support by visiting them in their home or at interview rooms in areas of high need. In order to stop bad situations from becoming worse, volunteers provide what people need most: food, help paying utility bills, clothing as well as rent assistance, budget counselling, and importantly, empathy, care and dignity. Vinnies is the only charity in South Australia that still conducts a home visitation service of this kind. Named after Vinnies' founder, Frederick Ozanam, Vinnies' Fred Van service operates across 10 sites in South Australia, serving up to 40,000 meals to some of the most vulnerable and marginalised people in our community. Fred's Van provides a warm, nutritious meal. For many, it may be the only warm meal they have all week. Volunteers also hand out donations of blankets and beanies if they're required. Vinnies has prioritised bringing its Fred's Van service indoors to provide dining in comfort and dignity for patrons. Currently, 8 of the 10 services are provided indoors. People know when they come to Fred's Van that not only will they get a good feed, they will also be greeted with friendship, empathy and dignity in a social setting that makes them feel part of the community. Sadly, for some, they need much more than just a meal. That's where the Vinnies Men Crisis Centre on Whitmore Square comes in. The centre provides a range of services such as accommodation, meals, showers, needs assessment, referrals to government and other non-government agencies, as well as social support for those who stay there. For the men that stay there, it is a lifeline, giving them a chance to get their lives back on track in a safe and supportive environment. Complementing the men's crisis accommodation is the Vinnies Women's Crisis Centre, which opened in late 2017. The facility, in a tranquil suburban location, provides emergency accommodation and is uniquely tailored to support women in crisis. The centre has 20 guest rooms, each with their own ensuite, enough space for children, facilities to house pets, and provides 3 meals a day. It's a safe haven designed to make women feel comfortable while they make important decisions to shape a positive future for themselves and their children. Offering a range of services, the centre is a nurturing environment complete with caring community workers and practical services. An innovative model in crisis care, the service provides compassionate support for women who are homeless or fleeing domestic and family violence. Now imagine you were in a foreign country where you may not know the language or where to start to create a life for yourself. Vinnies Migrant and Refugee Centre helps new arrivals to establish a life in South Australia. The centre and its caring staff and volunteers provides emergency aid including food, clothing and furniture, as well as offering assistance with utility bills, rent and referrals to other services such as employment and health services. The Migrant Refugee Centre embraces the dignity of every person. Another way that Vinnies provides support is through its shops. The shops have 2 key purposes: to provide clothing, homewares and furniture to people who need it most at no cost, and to raise much needed funds to support Vinnies services. All the profits from the items you donate or buy help the most vulnerable in our community. Now that's a great reason to go shopping. Vinnies is very grateful to the community who generously give their time, money and quality goods. Without the support of people like you, Vinnies wouldn't be able to continue the good work it does every day. So thank you.